Hey everyone, it's Carol Williams with Williams Immigration here for a Monday Night Live. I am the managing partner and owner at Williams Immigration. We are a boutique immigration law firm. I have been practicing for 25 years, and at my firm, we work with businesses, business owners, in-house counsel, heads of HR who are sorting through the process. Once they hire someone that's not a U.S. citizen, my team's role is to come in and help get them the proper work authorized visa and hopefully make that not such a complicated process. I also work with families who are trying to get green cards for their family members. Typically, it's going to be a U.S. citizen who is sponsoring a fiance, a spouse, an aging parent, or a minor child. And remember, minor in U.S. immigration terms is an individual that is unmarried and under 21. So if you are 20 and married, you are no longer considered a dependent on your parents' immigration paperwork. So just keep that in mind. And it is Monday. It is a Monday of a holiday, so not quite sure how many people are going to come join us this evening, but I figured I would come live and answer some of your immigration questions if you have them. And as a reminder, I am a lawyer. I'm an immigration lawyer. I used to be, I'm a former USCIS Adjudications Officer. But while I'm a lawyer, I'm not your lawyer. So if you want to start, if you need my help with your case, you are welcome to schedule a consult. That is how all of my engagements begin with my clients. And it's an opportunity for me to figure out what's going on in your immigration world and for you to ask me some questions as well. So I am just going to sit here, y'all, and wait and see if you have any questions. If you do, great. We can dive in. And if not, then I'll pop off for the evening. Go get some dinner, because y'all know I always come on before dinner, because once I have dinner is a wrap. I don't really do a whole lot after I eat dinner. But if y'all have some questions for me, you are welcome to ask them. So I'm just going to wait, watch the scroll feed for a little bit. And if y'all have questions, then bring them on. If you don't, then, we can all pop off and continue to scroll on our social media platform of choice. Let's see here. Oh, y'all know I've always forgot to put my glasses on. What do we got here? Rijal, I think it's Rijal. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I hope so. Rijal, nice to meet you. Can I apply for citizenship in 3 years if I have a 10-year green card after marrying my green card wife? Right, hold on. Can I apply for citizenship in 3 years if I have a 10-year green card after marrying my green card wife? So I'm assuming by GC you mean green card. So the 3-year rule for citizenship only applies if you are married to a U.S. citizen. So the naturalization rule is once you become a green card holder, if you are married to a U.S. citizen and you remain married to that U.S. citizen, then you only have to wait for 3 years to apply for U.S. citizenship. If you are not married to a U.S. citizen, then you have to wait 5 years to apply for U.S. citizenship. So assuming GC means 3 years, you're going to have to wait the 5 years after receiving your green card. So just keep that in mind. There are some other requirements to apply for naturalization too. You need to, so if you're eligible for the 3 years, then you need to have been physically present half of that 3-year time frame, meaning physically present 24-hour cycle days on U.S. soil before you apply for the time frame prior to filing. And if you are not married to a U.S. citizen, so you don't qualify for the 3 years and you have to wait the 5 years, then you need to be on U.S. soil half of that 5-year time immediately before filing. So just keep that in mind. And you also have to have lived in the jurisdiction of your local office. So you can't keep moving around. USCIS is not going to take kindly to that, and they will, in fact, not process your application if you haven't been living there long enough. So just keep that in mind. Let me see here. Why did EB4 retrogress? So the short answer is I don't know why EB4 retrogressed. I can tell you, however, that processing times are fluid. So processing times are always going to be, according to the visa bulletin, they're always moving in this flux state of forward and backwards, according to the dates, according to the priority dates. So I don't know why EB4 specifically retrogressed. The Immigration Service, along with the Department of State, who oversees all of the consulates, are only allowed to issue a certain number of green cards every single fiscal year. And so they try to maneuver those numbers around so that a healthy number of several visa categories are chosen and are, and then can get their green cards. So the way that the system is now, it is favored so that one country does not get the majority of the green cards that are issued in 1 year. So those dates, that's why we'll see those dates move forward and backwards. It's a huge sort of numbers game. So that's what I can tell you about the visa bulletin. But in terms of why EB4 specifically retrogressed, I don't know. Someone will ask me tomorrow, why did EB3 retrogress? I don't know. How long do SIJS cases take? I don't know. Those are cases that my firm does not handle. So I don't know. I don't keep track of those cases. I'm perfectly happy and fine and confident to tell y'all I don't know how even to put those cases together or how to look at those cases. So I don't know. Religious workers were affected by the retrogression. Yes, indeed they were. But I believe, if I remember correctly, I believe the October visa bulletin, they were unavailable. And I know that November bulletin is out. I believe that was one of the more significant changes with the November visa. Actually, let me just look. I believe that was one of the more significant changes in the November visa bulletin, was that EB4s went from being completely unavailable to having at least dates on the chart. Let me look. Certain religious workers. Yeah, so they're at least on there. I think I have the back button real quick for October. Oh, they aren't here. Yeah, so certain religious workers for October were actually unavailable. So that's kind of a significant move for them, move forward, quite honestly. But I mean, it's still not 100% completely current. So yeah, they are seeing a teeny bit of forward movement from that perspective. But yeah, this is why I always tell y'all and tell my clients that I look at the visa bulletin. I don't rely on my memory for the visa bulletin. I don't. That would not be a good look. If EB4 is not the way for religious workers with the current retrogression, is there another way? That is a consultation question. I'd have to really see what's going on in your particular situation and see if you have any other options that you can use. So you are welcome to click the link in my bio and schedule a consultation, and we can talk about that. I don't and can't really give any super specific legal advice for your own situation. One, because I'm not your attorney, and two, because I don't know, I haven't been able to really ask you whole bunch of questions and assess your facts and all that, because no two cases are the same. So that is a perfect consultation question. What else do y'all have for me this evening? I think it might be a pretty late night. I think people are probably traveling back home from a long weekend. Let's see here. And we are live on TikTok, the Facebook group, the private Facebook page, and YouTube. And if you'd like access to the private Facebook page, you are welcome to click the link in the bio, and then you'll see a link there to that page, or to that group, I should say, to that private group. What other questions do y'all have for me? I'm gonna give it a little bit, but if there's no questions, y'all know I'm gonna go and get myself some dinner. Let's see here. I don't see any on TikTok. Let's hop on over here to the other pages. All right, y'all. Well, I don't see any more questions, so let me check my calendar. I think I'm going live again tomorrow. Yes, I'm going live again tomorrow. If y'all want to work with me, you are welcome to schedule a consultation. That is how all of my clients start working with me. You can also reach out by DM on your platform of choice. I am USA Visa Guru on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, as well as YouTube. Or you can give the office a call at 954-903-1337. You can also check out the website, clwimmigration.com, and that's where you will find all sorts of info about myself, the firm, the fact that I used to be an adjudications officer with USCIS. So, y'all, I don't see any more questions, which is totally fine. I feel like everyone's probably relaxing from a long weekend. So I'm going to log off and I'll get myself some dinner. I will be back on tomorrow evening. Probably maybe 6-ish, somewhere around there, 5:30, 6-ish, somewhere in there. But I will chat with y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Bye.